We will do exactly that.
There's also a skill point, but if you're going to 100% the level, you should get it normally. No, but I do know where it is. It took me. Some of these skill points, because they added them into this game, they did not originally exist in the first one. Some of them aren't easy to find or do.
Okay.
You murdered an animal.
I mean, aren't we all animals?
I guess.
I
mean, in a manner of speaking.
Yeah, no, that sounded like I was trying to, like, justify furries or something.
I also think that Spyro's voice actor in this, they didn't get his original voice actor for 1 back. The guy who's doing it now is the guy who did 2 and 3, and he did 1 again too for them.
Okay.
I'll continue that in a second. What I just noticed. No, not this one.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
Sure.
So, that's a locked chest, if you can't tell. Every level that has one will have a corresponding key somewhere in the level.
That makes sense. Well, good I found it fairly early on, I guess. Okay. Guess let's head down this doorway. Just see where our adventures take us.
Going exploring. Lindar.
Linder.
When you free a dragon or step on one of the platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
So it took me until the remake happened to realize that that's the dragon that was talking shit about Nasty Nork.
Yeah, I thought that was the case.
The old dragon is also in this level, the one who was doing the interview. And, like, that was a revelation to me the other day.
I bet.
Look at what better graphics can lead to in a game.
Yeah. Okay, got everything in this room. Okay, so I guess that's just all that was over here. I'm not really sure how I got in here, if we're being honest. Like, if I wanted to leave, I'm not sure how I would go about doing that. That's how little about these games I really know.
There are portals when you reach the natural end of a level, or, like, quote-unquote end, that will transport you back. There's also just, like, an exit button at any point.
There's wizards.
I think those might be sheep herders, but sure, wizard sheep herders.
Look, you can't tell me it doesn't look like Gandalf.
It does look like a
Also,
Gandalf.
I'm pretty sure he just went to cast a spell at me. I mean, that's why I had to put him down, officer.
Mother Hubbard.
Pardon?
I'm just remembering it. You'll see it in a second. That was bold
You like
of
that?
you charging him blind.
That blind execution? I also just like collecting shinies. If you watched me live stream Resident Evil 4, you know that to be true.
Oh, this whole game as a child was super cathartic for me. Don't get me wrong, I loved Crash and I loved collecting the fruit. The fruit did not sparkle like these gems did.
Yeah, no, but it did make that iconic-ass noise. How do up?
You should look around the open area a little bit more.
I'm not a fan of this whole using your powers of observation. Hey, here's a Gildas.
Spyro, my friend. How about a hint on
He reminds me of the old dragon from Dragon Tales.
press the jump button at the
Like a
Oh,
little
he
bit.
kind of does. He's just
I know
blue,
that.
not
Yeah,
yellow.
exactly. And that one was also like fat. Did he say anything important? Because I kind of don't.
He's talking about gliding.
Okay.
So because this is like the
First few
introductory
levels.
homeworld, a lot of it is just. So that's gliding, and what he told you is that the action button, which in this case should be triangle, will drop you from a flight immediately, so you don't overshoot or like fall off a tiny ledge.
Okay.
Sheep kebab.
There it is. Now I can stop torturing poor innocent sheep.
I felt really bad doing that trophy.
That's understandable. You have like a conscience and stuff.
I do.
Not sure I'm supposed to be going this way.
Cannot get up there.
Oh. Well, that's upsetting. Oh, wait, I think I saw... Yeah, there's a Dargan.
So that's the return home portal, as you
I
can see.
see. What clues you into the fact that that returns you home?
Intuition. There's the old one.
Yeah.
Pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
So Spyro's kind of an asshole in this first game. He ain't got no time for these old dragons.
Oh, snap.
Nice reflexes.
Again, if you watch me play Resident Evil 4,
You
Panic
should
Fire.
go back to that return home portal and just take a leap of faith.
Off the...
You should just,
Off
you
the,
should just
off the
jump.
guy.
You should jump.
I don't want to.
Do it.
You've proven to me that you're not to be trusted.
We're not that far. Jump.
Well then.
I said a leap of faith, not a glide.
Look, I'm very dumb. We're just gonna establish that at the front of this playthrough.
Do you know how long it took me as a small child to find this? Back in my day, we didn't have Sparks, the built-in gem finder.
That's true.
You flung yourself off of every corner of every level until you found what you were missing.
Oh, I'm back at the beginning. Cool.
Also, if you look at your controller now, it's blue, because Sparks is blue.
Oh, neat.
The colors will match whatever he is. And when he's gone, it will just be an angry red.
Oh, jeez. That's, some high-stakes gameplay, huh? Okay, well, I should probably beat up one sheep so I can...
Immediately had to renege on the no more animal murder.
Well, look, that was a necessity. Where have I already... I don't think I've been this way.
You have, but you gotta go back that way.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. No, you're right. I did go this way, but I got, like, off track. I went, like, that way.
Yes.
It's over here. Jack shit. Okay. So is there somewhere in particular I'm supposed to glide
You
to?
should glide back to where you were before and then keep running in the circle.
Okay.
Not derail from go for shinies. I
Look.
know they're tempting.
They're beautiful.
Don't
Like,
do
look
that.
at these shinies. Oh, okay. That's just the border of the game. I thought I was like, oh, I have to, like, touch all of these in a certain amount of time.
You immediately went for it.
Like, just... that's
Stop
nuts.
concussing Spyro.
No. No, I was really going for that tree. Jeez, okay. Okay. That was not as satisfying on the third attempt as it would have been on the first.
You just broke Spyro's brain a little bit.
Oh, whoa.
So these guys are all egg thieves.
Okay.
And I can go ahead and tell you now there are 12,000 gems in the game, 80 dragons, and 12 egg thieves you have to hunt down for 100% completion. These guys are harder to kill in this version, because in the old game, their paths were more like jagged, if that makes sense. Like they made weird cut-ins.
Oh, so if you just went straight, you would eventually hit them.
Yeah. But in this game, they like smoothed out the paths that these guys took and made it much harder to hunt them down.
Okay. I will say I'm a little bit disoriented now that I chased that guy for a while.
Oh yeah, no, it's rough. And the gems up here always take me forever to find because there's always like a handful missing.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate his running noise?
I love it. Did you want the skill point in this level?
Sure.
To the left. Do you see, left a little bit more. More left. That big bush.
This one?
Yeah. Right to the right, right between those two domes. No, not down there. That pink tulip, torch it.
That's so obscure.
Do you know how long it took me to find that?
Too long?
More time than I want to admit it did.
That's fair.
Because the skill point is just like
Towards a
towards
certain
the pink tulip in this level. And I was like,
Well, that narrows
where's
it
there a
down.
pink tulip?
What are my totals in this level?
You have all the dragons, you have the egg, you are missing 11 gems.
Yep. Okay. Let's see if we can't find those.
And I'm sure you've noticed by now too, because they pop the numbers when you pick them up. The red gems are worth 1, the green are worth 2, the blue are 5, yellow are 10, and then later there's a purple gem that's 25. Go get him, Sparks. Did you circle around that entire castle, or did you fling yourself off the side in anticipation? You flung yourself off the side in anticipation.
You know I did.